Welcome back to Tropical Astrology. My name is Nicole. I'm the author of this book, Tarot and Astrology, Cosmic Connection. I created this book with my astrology partner, Dave, and our bio is in the book. If you guys want to know about us, maybe read about it or just subscribe our channel. In this video series, we decided to teach people tarot and astrology based on our book. Today, we're going to talk about the High Priestess card. But before we move into this card, I just want to quickly talk about the numerology side of it because they're all tied together, and this is something very important to understand the tarot and astrology and numerology all together. So just stay put, stay tuned. I'm gonna just quickly explain about the numerology side. So I'm gonna draw a few things. Have you guys heard about Flower of Life? Jerome Melchizedek, he talked about it. Or spirit science, they like those channels talk about this geometry patterns really well. If you're aware, that's amazing. But if you don't know about it, or if you heard about it but you don't really understand, maybe this video can help you a little bit. So in the creation, let's say there's a emptiness of the space, but our spirit aware of itself, it opens up eye. So that's the Uranus moment. But in here, we don't have any direction or location, nothing. It's emptiness of the all the energy here. Spirit just aware itself, open the eye. And when spirit aware itself, it moves. And this movement is very masculine energy. It goes straight. So in the Flower of Life or Sacred Geometry, they talk about this a lot. So when the spirit moves to straight line to all the directions, that is the magician moment. So that's why magician has this wand and let there be a light and move precisely, straight line, because spirit already aware itself. So magician knows, has everything within. And when spirit moved all the direction, what happened is now it creates the round shape, because this is the end of the straight movement. So the spirit is now creating the spear. So this is the High Priestess moment. When the spirit creates the round shape or spear, it can create a duplication and then go another way. So when this happens multiple times, it creates a flower of a life within the sacred geometry. All the wisdom, all the life, all the energy can contain within. So this number 0, the full, the magician, the high priestess, they are the celestial higher energy. I hope this give you some understanding about the numerology and also more deeper understanding about esoteric knowledges. Okay, let's learn about High Priestess a little bit more. So in the book, I talk about the High Priestess as the moon. So moon governs our 4th house. And 4th house is governed by Cancer, and it's our deep emotion and home, and our deepest chart of our astrology. And moreover, High Priestess has the intuition, wisdom, mystery, insight, and feminine energy. So now we know where the feminine energy comes from. Do you remember my drawing? So the magician card, when the spirit first moves straight line, this is very masculine straight line, and then finishing off all the direction, and it creates the curve and the round spear energy. That's very feminine energy, right? So that's how we talk about the High Priestess has that energy. And the thing is, when the spear energy appears, then it has a duplication ability. What I mean by that is when we see, let's say the cell division, so there's one cell and all of a sudden cell duplicates itself and then it creates more cells. And because of the High Priestess energy has the duplication energy or copy energy, so it has the mother energy. And when we actually see the card, we have the symbolism of the palm tree and pomegranate. So that's the symbol of the masculine and feminine aspect of it. It creates the energy, and also the High Priestess sits in between Boaz and Jachin. And this means this energy is created by the in between the worldly universal law. That's why she's actually holding the book of Torah and creating that law of the universe. But the important thing is a lot of people get confused by this energy between the moon card. So they both representing the moon. So the High Priestess has the giant crescent moon in here. And then this card has the actual name, the moon, right? But the overall vibe of these two cards are very different. This is a universal law, the motherly energy, like very giving, loving, like all the potential creation energy. But this is more like a human emotion side of the moon, because the moon goes really fast and it goes all the way around the zodiac every 28 days. So it creates our emotional like ebbs and flow. We're gonna talk about this moon card more in the future, but here this is more like a universal motherly energy. It's a bigger than the 3D reality mother energy. Mother's love is the greatest, but this is like a bigger, same but the bigger energy in the divine feminine. And also some people call this High Priestess energy as the Isis, not the tarot group Isis. It's more like the mythology figure in the ancient Egyptian creation story. So the Isis creates everything. So you can call that as Sophia or Mother Materia, material figure. All the energy has all the potential in it. Another thing I want to focusing on is the full card has all the potential energy as well, because again, so I'm gonna bring my drawing. In this vacuum of all the energy in it, this is like a raw material. All the potential is there but haven't awakened. And when the magician card tap into the movement, is creating that experience. So this card also has all the potential. That's why the magician is claiming. And the High Priestess is also duplicating and creating even more possibility. So the High Priestess has all the potential within as well. So whenever I see this card in the tarot reading, and I usually tell people that trust your, intuition, because tapping into this energy has all the answer. You haven't materialized it yet, but all the wisdom, all the answer is there. You're just like kind of like tapping into that. You just have to figure it out. In astrology, as I mentioned that this card sits in the Cancer. And Cancer is such a interesting zodiac sign as well. It sits bottom of the chart. It brings our ancestry, our emotion, and all the family connection, whether it's previous lives or even like a different life form in our, soul's journey. It ties all together. So the High Priestess can bring that energy as well. And in fact, that all the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, create all the emotional or the memory or the wisdom. That's why the High Priestess actually has this stream of the water falling from her gown, and the crescent moon is sitting right there. And this is actually talking about all the material, all the memories are flowing into this water sign as well. And also, people who has a strong Cancerian energy, whether they're Cancer rising, Sun, Moon, or Venus, Mars, they're very protector. They're not like a fighter. They don't like a conflict, but they're really protecting their family, or they think it is their family, belong to them. They're really protect. And they're very nurturing. And I noticed that a lot of single dad, they are governed, they are really influenced by this Cancer sign as well, because they want to be the family protector. A very interesting thing about the Cancer is, even though they don't like a fighting, but when they have to fight, they fight to the death. For example, when Pluto was in the sign of Cancer, that was during the war, and a lot of soldiers or young people, young men, they volunteer to army to protect their homeland, their country. So they fight. If they have to protect their mother homeland, or they're even like a just family, their mother, sister, their family member, they will fight for it. So Cancer has that energy as well. And to wrap it up, I just want to bring another story. So this untap the potential energy, the Fool, and the divine masculine, the magician, and the divine feminine, the high priestess energy, they're like energy field. They're like not physical form yet. They're more like a higher energy. Like, if you will, they're in like a seventh, eighth, ninth dimensional energy. And all of a sudden, they feel like they want to create the 3D reality experience, because they're not physical energy. So that they decided to, maybe High Priestess decided to copy her version in the 3D reality. That comes to the Empress, the next card. We're gonna talk about the Empress card, my next video, and how it continues the story. Okay, so by the way, I just want to mention that this is a True Astrology Creation Tarot and Astrology Cosmic Connection book. You can get this book from Amazon, or you can join GoFundMe for this book, so that we can bring down better price, and then we can increase maybe better quality of the book overall. So thank you for listening, and bye for now.